Let's just go straight to the video because I have had that intro on for 3 minutes. I just realized it's been going on for 3 minutes. So if I add the intro, that's going to be another 2 minutes. Anyway, first of all, congrats to Haaland. That's 35 goals in one season. And this guy, this amazing player, man, has managed to score 35 seasons, 35, the same goal record that has been held for so long. Can you imagine? And by him, and he's playing less games because the other ones were broken in 42 game season or something. 42 game season by Angie and Cole. This is amazing. And also, go ahead.
And he broke this record. Go ahead. Not at the. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear. I can hear you. Yeah.
He broke this record not at the end of a season. He's broken this record.
Yeah.
33 games played. This is what's wild about it. They had a longer season to actually set that record. He's now done it in 33 games. Yeah, it's crazy.
Man, it's mad, man. It's mad. Let me just welcome a few people here. It says McLavin says City finally have the best player in the world, not because of the system. That is true. Patrick Haaland is phenomenal. It's literally not normal what he's doing. Best player in the world this season. That is true. The Bando, we know who he belongs to, but at the end of the day, I think Haaland has a shout. Top of the rock. City says Andrew. Phil Foden, I said Foden. Phil Foden, my star boy, is back. As Veta even wrote, star boy 47 is back. He makes a difference, doesn't he? He played in his natural position today, which is midfield. That's where he should play next season. We should get a right winger. That is true. Great wing, guys. 1,000 goals in Pep City in 6 seasons, and how amazing that Phil Foden scored it. Yeah, that was amazing. Our biggest game of the season was Leeds. Okay, our biggest game of the season is Leeds at home on Saturday, one game at a time. I get what you're doing, Daniel,
I
because you
like
also
what he's
said our
doing.
biggest. Yeah, I like what you're doing. You said our biggest game was also West Ham. Now you've changed it to Leeds United. Big up to you. Difference this year is I feel comfortable first time under Pep with defending. That is true. The defending is good. To be honest with you, look, we're gonna dive into this. First of all, obviously, Haaland has broken the record. What an amazing goal. What an amazing through ball by Jack, who's adding on his assist and creativity right now. The first half was uncomfortable. Let's be honest. Very uncomfortable first half because West Ham were parking the bus. They started pressing up front, then they came back and said parking the bus, locking up down the middle, and it was very uncomfortable to be honest watching that game. But the second half, things changed. That Nathan Ake goal, man, Nathan Ake has had a breakout season. If he's not in that team of the season, even Gary Neville said it, this player has changed his season and has made himself
Yeah.
better. He scored the most important goal, the first goal to open up a stubborn West Ham. But man, let's talk about this man Haaland. Like what else are we gonna say? What else? How else can we describe him? Because he's also going to become, if I'm not lying, I think he might end up the highest goal scorer in the FA Cup, highest goal scorer in the Champions League. I think he might end up being the highest goal scorer in
Yeah,
those. And he'll
he's
take a big up another clean sheet.
the thing with Holland, man, and it's unmistakable. It has to be drawing everyone's attention. Everybody has to be looking and wondering what is this guy going to do? Because again, the narratives are he's not that good of a footballer. So when you're saying he's not that good of a footballer, how's the man breaking scoring records? How's the man being so proficient? So it's creating this like let me find out why people are saying one thing and he's doing something else. That interest there with Holland is absolutely phenomenal. Another thing that I want to point out, and he did it a few times, but I want to point out with regards to the goal when he checks back and he sees the ball to foot and he looks into the space and you see that gear shift, he's like the road runner, the way he's like darting down that pitch trying to get to that space. It's different speed. It's different speed. And it caught those defenders off guard. It's a weapon that he has. It gets overlooked. Rivals will never talk
Oh,
about
you
it.
mean how he switched the run?
He switched the run, and also with the pace that he does it at, he's phenomenal, man. And I know rivals aren't going to give him this credit. Who cares? They don't need to. We are. City fans are giving him the credit. And I'm out here in Toronto. This is a hockey town. It's playoff. It's hockey playoffs right now. People are talking about Holland as well with regards to breaking this goal scoring record. It's incredible, man. Long. This season's going to be even more special than many of us thought. Trust
Yeah,
me
it
on that.
is. McLaren says this season, this team has individual brilliance. We have a top robotic. Now we have the dog in us. Look at us in Europe, individual brilliance. That's what we're missing. Somebody, just an icing on the cake. That's what Haaland is bringing. I want a baby from Nathan Ake. Daniel, let's come down. Let's come down for a minute there. They said Haaland makes us bad. Oh, and he's going to flop. Yeah, they said a lot of things. And a lot of people were doubting today. A lot of people wanted us to drop points. I was looking at Liverpool fans also commenting saying, "I hope West Ham beat these lot." So Ake has stepped up heavily. That is true. Hi guys, I really fancy a drink. Big up to you, Twisted. One Pep turns Haaland's first touch into R9. Scary hours. Yeah, yeah. That's gas. Very chill. That's just an HH narrative. He only started it once Chelsea missed out on Haaland. That is true. HH has got a lot of smoke to hold. 1,000th goal at City. That was Foden, and it's good that a local boy like Foden scored it, isn't the 1,000th goal, and
Mm.
it was a good goal. Do you guys think Ortega eventually be our number one? Nah, let's calm down. Let's calm down. I think Ortega is doing good when he debutizes, but I think look, Ortega is good. He's very
He's
competent.
good. He's very good. He's very good.
Gets him out of trouble is the way he saves. The way he saves is a good somebody who saves. But at the end of the day, the system sometimes works better with Edison. I'm pretty sure this was just to get Ortega some minutes. Players who weren't our big stars previous seasons like Grealish, Akanji, Ake, Haaland, Alvarez have really driven us forward. Okay, we have really drive forward our side. Adding hunger, Pep is the best art evolving the team. I'm pretty sure that was supposed to be an art, isn't it? Or as evolving. I don't know if I'm reading that wrong. I think that was supposed to be an art. Am I right? What's better? I think that
Mm,
was just a mistype, isn't it? No
yeah.
offense. I think that was a mistype. But anyway, let's move on. Patrick, can you ask Igal whether Zinchenko is still a better signing than Haaland? He is not answering when I ask him. Igal will get his own smoke at the end of the season. Yeah, Ortega was fantastic today. Hello, says Tali. Ortega clean sheet. At the end of the day, we all know, even Pep has said it. City players are very kind and nice gentlemen. We need a demon in the UCL final. That is true. We need a bit of bite. I think Grealish has been bringing a bit of bite in this team. That was a comfortable win. Was it a comfortable win though, Veta? It was very peak first half at first.
It's it's stressful in the sense that when you have a team set up, and Moyes, props to Moyes, the way he had them
Mm,
all set up and drilled, he was going to make life difficult for us, and we get it. We see why they're actually doing well in Europa
mm,
because teams
yeah.
are finding it difficult to break them down. But when you accept that that's how they're going to set up, and you're going to look to find the right lock picker, the best
Mm,
person to kind of break things down. And we kept looking, whether we were attacking the right side, left side, even through the middle. We were looking to break
mm,
them down. That's where the stress was. Is this going to end up being a 0-0? Is this going to be are they going to score maybe after we scored that one? But I was
mm,
confident that if we kept playing the way we played, we would minimize them. I want to also shout out, and this is the thing that myself being on the other side of the pond, and I got to pick when I go to City games when moments like these happen, right? On the home ground, record breaking from Holland, 1,000
yeah.
goals.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Those are those moments where you're like, you know what? Hats off to you, local fans. You get to witness something and be there in the presence. I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to more of these records happening when I get over there.
It's like one of those I was there moments, isn't it? I was there.
Yeah.
Where were you when Haaland broke the record? Amazing, amazing. Before we speak to Condorians, like great win tonight. Hope you're well, Patrick. Yeah, it was a great win tonight. It was amazing. We needed those 3 points. Maris is a baller, but he is slow. We have to start looking for a long-term replacement. That is true. That is true. Kesa would be a good idea. Kesa, I think I'll take Kesa. I don't want to go anywhere near Napoli. I know everybody wants that guy, but I'm not going anywhere near Napoli. I think Kesa would be a better option because Juventus sometimes is going through the mud. We're top of the league. We are top of the league. Yeah, keep singing it, keep singing it. Focus on Leeds on Saturday. Why are we talking about the UCL final? Who was talking about the UCL final? I'm not sure.
Talk about that.
Yeah, I don't know. Hello, guys. Nice 3 points and additional goal difference. Does it get any better? No, it doesn't get any better. This was the best. And the fact that they had that moment where the club turns for Haaland, more beautiful. So let me welcome Carl. Let me welcome Carl and Don't Smoke. So, Carl, what did you think of that win? West Ham were very problematic. Yeah, I know they were very problematic, and I think they were trying to just keep the scores down and try to sneak a draw or a 1-0. Haaland breaking another record. That's amazing. Foden looks good in the number 10 row. I say that he looked very good. It was just an opposition. Okay, opposition. I don't know. I can't read from far. Let me get closer now. Yeah, I'm gonna start here. So, Carl, what do you think of that?
Yeah, good second half. Good performance. I thought that some good. Jack was great on the left side. I want more goals from him, though. Not just give the ball, give passes, more goals, great assists. We can see, Patrick, that when Jack goes central, guess what happens? What an assist, right? We talk about Bellingham. Thank God he's no longer here. I'm saying move Jack central, bring a winger in, Leao on the left-hand side to combine with Erling, and it's magic, right? Mahrez, just too predictable. Just, like, come on, guy. But Ellen Haaland breaks the record. What can you do? What can you say? Congratulations to him. We move on. Like I said, 3 more Premier League wins. 1 win against Champions League, 1 draw. We're good. We're good, man. Let's go.
What about you, Don't Okay. What about you, Don't Smoke? Any thoughts, man?
Yeah, I wasn't surprised by that first half. When I saw Mares and Walker on the same flank, and I even said it on the space, that against a low block, good luck, man. Those people move the ball too slow. Yeah, but the second half was better. Right. Gundo has a point. I feel as if when KDB and Gundo is not on the pitch, the next person who could break the lines is either Grealish or Alvarez, right? Because they're more vertical, right? And you saw it. Bernardo, too predictable, man. But
It keeps the ball a
anyway,
lot, yeah.
yeah. But anyway, I think we at that time of the season whereby it's more of results than performances, right?
Mm.
In the sense that you allowed an off game here and there, especially the way we've been playing well,
Yeah.
right? But I'm happy. 3 points. I think now, if we win the next 4 games, automatically we're the champions, regardless of what happens.
Mm.
So I think we're in a very good space, right? We're in a very good space. Good rest to some of our players. Gundo getting a rest. KDB still at swim training, so he's fine. Him getting a rest. Just good to see Ake again. Just good to see Ake. Ortega clean sheet. Right. Today we saw the importance of Edison. We weren't as fluid in the build-up without Edison. Right. But I'm happy with the boys. Clinical professional performances. I think at this stage of the season, you can't really ask for more, man. And
Yeah, you
that's and
can't, yeah.
Arsenal. That's how you not. That's how you protect a 2-goal lead. You
This
make
guy,
it.
you have to smell. This guy, you have to throw some shots. Every game passes, we move closer to the three-peat. Adding to the goal difference means we can afford 2 draws. We're in a really great position. Wow, that's true. Is Foden's future in the midfield? I think it is. I liked Foden when he came into that midfield. Grealish doesn't score many, yeah, but I think he will score in the future. But I think he's also good at creating. Terry Happy created the bro. I don't know what is it, Terry or Terry? I don't know who you are. Maybe Freudian for a backup for KDB. What happens to Foden if you get Leo though? I think Foden will stay in this team. Foden will play down the middle one day, and he also plays at the right hand side, left hand side, force 9 everywhere. Smoke in the building says things. So guys, do you have anything else to say, Veta, Akao, and everyone before we cut
Yeah,
this? I'm
just one
trying to
more
make
thing.
this short. Yeah.
That was a good question. I said, what happens to Foden if we get Leao? Well, we complain about squad depth, don't we?
Yeah, we
Right?
do. Yeah.
So you get the guy. I mean, Jack, that goal, that Haaland goal, right, was the most creative moment in the whole game. That assist that Jack gives to Erling through the middle. And it's not the first time. Remember Leeds earlier in the season away at Leeds?
Yeah, I do. I remember earlier in the season at least. I think he pressed the defenders, then passed it over to Haaland. Am I the one who cannot hear Carl? Don't smoke.
He can play.
Yeah, I think he's in a bad spot.
Yeah, I think he's in a bad spot. Yeah, so let me just see some of these comments. Going from Jesus and Raheem to Haaland and Alvarez is the biggest upgrade in football history. The funny thing about it, we even made profit from that. We did. Big up Carl, says Andrew. The back line was solid enough in second gear with Rodri in front of them. A great ward to get past. Yeah, that's true. And I also like the fact that Phillips came on. I like the fact that Phillips came on. Guys, like the vid. Would you still sign a left back? I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna sign a left back. I think we are more going to sign a left-footed defender who can play as a fullback. Maybe who can play that role. I don't know. It depends on what structure Pep is gonna have. Let me just read one more comment here. And considering we were without Gundo and KDB, a very dominant performance. Aka just total control. That's true. So Carl, any last words before we move on?
No, I think enough is said. We'll do the Leeds preview, and then we have something special for you guys about the Real Madrid preview.
Yeah, we do. Yeah,
Pat and I are cooking up something, so watch out for that.
Yeah, do you guys see how happy Phillips was to come on? And yeah, I like the local fans. The stadium was supporting Phillips as he came on. And
Pat,
so precious. Yeah.
Pat, when I saw that, I'm like, let's give this boy time. Just needs time.
He's happy to be here. People don't get it. I know that he's not doing well, but he's happy to be here. Don't smoke. Did you see the smile on the boy's face?
I saw the smile was amazing. It was like
it was like a kid in a candy shop, man.
I know he was excited. He knows that PL Premier League is coming through, man. It's coming through. Do you guys think Laporte will play again this season? Yeah, I think he will. Yep. I think Laporte will play some of the games. Yeah. the Jamaican citizen, he was like a kid in a candy shop. That's gas. Anyway, guys, that's it from us, guys. So City beat West Ham 3-1. What a professional win. It was
3
very
0
difficult in the
3
first
0
half.
3
Oh,
0
3-0. Sorry. I'm looking at the wrong thing. 3-0. And it was a very professional game, because at first West Ham made it very difficult. We missed a few chances in the first half, but in the second half things changed. We were actually stretching the pitch. We were actually being more aggressive into the box. And my God, that assist by Jack. Jack is starting to amaze me. He was the best player on the pitch, even though they gave the man of the match Bernardo Silva. I thought Jack was the one who was amazing. Haaland, what a finish, man! What a finish, man! What confidence, and the run he made where he was pretending as if he's running this side, and he switched his run very fast. And that amazing goal by Nathan Ake, man, it's just seasons ago when people were saying Nathan Ake is a 40 million waste of money. Right now, try buying Nathan Ake. I'm pretty sure you're paying 80 million. My God, Pep can improve players. People don't give appreciation to Pep for improving these players. Unfortunately, Don Smoke didn't get his dream of Maximo Peroni coming on. So anyway, we'll get it. We'll get it next time. I don't blame Miles for his performance. We were consistently going down the left side, getting Jack to penetrate. That's true. Cheers, guys. Great show. See you again. Great show, guys. Let's watch this Haaland interview. There's a Haaland interview. Let's enjoy this Haaland. Tweet Haaland, guys. Congratulate this man. Tweet him and say congrats. This is the year we may win the UCL with people like Haaland in the team. I can smell it. Don't smoke. This is the guy we needed. Him and Alvarez. Unfortunately, it looks like Alvarez was injured because after that kick, he started moving slowly. Yeah, he started moving slowly. But big up to Foden for coming on, man, and performing like that guy. Big up to all of you guys. Enjoy your evening. Enjoy your Wednesday. We'll do the preview for the Leeds United game. For now on, guys, come on, City, enjoy, and congrats to Erling Haaland for the 35 goals in the first season. People like Roy Chelsea are eating the awards. People from Sky Sports who are saying it's bad for our team are eating the awards. Right now, just watch the pundits. They're going to change their tone like they changed it with KDB. Big up John Smoke, man. Big up Veda Games. Big up everybody. Guys, thank you very much. Goodbye.